very much. Thank you all so much for being here. What a room. Lesson number one, if you're going to be retiring, have Paul as your chairman. It's unbelievable. Question number two for Julie and Jan and David is, can we buy points? It's a good fundraising idea, I'm just saying.
Yes, you can.
She says yes. And Madam Mayor, I rarely disagree with you, and I cheer for you, but
Why start?
2008.
That's
2008.
so funny. That's so funny.
Call Marty down. Okay, so I get to introduce some phenomenal people to join the ranks on the stage with us. First is Mr. Howard Miller. Applicant number one for the class of 1985, Class of the Leadership, Howard Miller knew the program was for him. He fell in love with the mission and became a board chair from 1992 to 1994, and then helped establish the statewide leadership organization known as Leadership Maryland. 13 years ago, Howard chaired the initial scholarship fund campaign for the leadership. In 1990, he started a similar fund for Leadership Maryland, and this year is well on the way to raising the ambitious goal of $1 million in new funds as campaign chair for that Leadership Scholarship Fund. If you have not met Howard yet, do not worry, he will find you. Congratulations, Howard. Second is Henry Pasco. Henry Pasco is the president and CEO of Humanum, Inc. He led the organization's transition from a single service organization in Columbia to a driving community development and career opportunities in Baltimore City and beyond. He had the vision to renovate the 30,000 square foot abandoned American brewery building in the middle of a blighted East Baltimore community, creating a catalytic headquarters. And he had the smarts to design a new funding model, making it possible. Henry patiently created relationships with skeptical stakeholders who now say Humanum is the best thing to happen there in their community in 4 decades. Congratulations, Henry. Dr. Samuel Ross. Dr. Sam Ross has only been in Baltimore for a short time, but already he has long-term impact. The CEO of Bon Secours' Baltimore health system led a turnaround others said would never happen, not only saving this critical health anchor in West Baltimore, but igniting widespread community development in the process. Passionate about eliminating disparities and humble to the core, Sam leads through thoughtful action. Dr. Ross asks, quote, how do we provide more education, more awareness, and more access to resources for people to learn more about how to provide self-care? Congratulations, Dr. Ross.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And finally, Molly McGrath Tierney. Molly McGrath Tierney, director of the Baltimore City Department of Social Services and 2011 graduate of the leadership, says that children do not come into foster care because they have done something wrong. It is because they have been neglected or abused. Tierney turned around the focus of social services to stop treating children like criminals. She reduced the number of children in foster care by 56%. Baltimore City Agency has become a national model, and Molly says, quote, we acted on the principle that children in Baltimore City deserve families they can grow up in so they can become productive citizens. Thank you, Molly.
Would you give them all a round of applause, please? So, ladies and gentlemen, I am very pleased to announce that the winner of this year's Sondheim Award is Chris Eddings. Chris. Everybody, please stay and let's keep everybody up here because these are all, give them all one more round of applause, first of all.